Hello, welcome to my house, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda from Mexico and I'm very excited to have all of you again here in my house. Today, I'm going to show you how to make this poncho in this shade of pink. I love to make it. I use lentejuela and fiorentino, these yarns that has a little bit sparkles on it, and I love to use it and I love to crochet it too. If you are new in my channel, thanks for following me. I'm very happy that you are my friend and that you are part of my team. Well, in my Spanish channel, I'm reaching 1 million followers. I can't believe it. I'm so happy, and it all because of you. I want to make a special celebration and I want that you participated. Well, I want that you send a 10 seconds video where you tell me where are you from and why you like to watch my videos. You have to send this video to tejiamigas@gmail.com. There, I will be receiving all of these small videos and then I will make them an amazing video with all of them. So please send this 10 seconds video to this Gmail account. Well, let's don't lose more time. I will give you the material list and then I will give you step by step how we have to make this beautiful poncho. I hope you like it. So let's start. Okay, for this poncho we are going to need 4 skeins of yarn of 50 grams each one of fiorentino and 3 skeins of yarn of lentejuela each of 50 grams too, and 1 crochet hook of number 4. Remember that if you want to have the same material and you want to use the same material that I use in all my videos, here I will leave all the information. With 1 thread of lentejuela and 1 thread of fiorentino with our hook, we are going to start making chains. We are going to make 130 chains, okay? Remember not to make them too tight because this will be our neckline. When you finish the 130 chains, you are going to slip 1 to close, make 2 chains, and then we are going to make double crochet of 2 crochets like this. We are going to make 1 double crochet of 2 crochets in each chain, okay? Remember that we have to have 130. Also, please check that you are not twisting and that you are making 1 in each chain. You have to crochet loose so we can appreciate the yarn that we are using and also the stitch, okay? So please take care of this, and like this we are going to continue until we finish the 130 double crochet. At the end of the row you are going to slip 1 to close, and now we are going to start making 1 row in relief, 1 from the back and 1 from the front, like this. Then 2 chains, and now from the back like this, and we are going to make the rib stitch with our hook like this, and like these 2 rows. And in the next row, if you take it from the back, you are going to take it from the back too, and if you take it from the front, you are going to take it from the front too. We'll see you when I finish these 2 rows. Well, here I finished the 2 rows, and now we are going to start making 2 chains, and here in this little hole we are going to make 4 double crochet. Counting the chain, we have 1, then 2, 3, and 4. 2 chains, and now we are going to insert our hook, skipping 1, 2, and here. So pay attention, we are going to leave just 1 hole, and in the next one single crochet. 2 chains, skip 1 space, and here we are going to make the 4 double crochet, and like this the whole row. All the double crochet are of 2 crochets, okay? 2 chains, skip 1 space, and in the next one, single crochet. And like this the whole row. So far it has to look like this. At the end of the row, slip 1 to close. So at the end I have 32 shells. So if you crochet 130 chains, you must have 32 shells. So now we are going to start with the next row. Well, we are always going to take the first stitch in relief. Well, here I make a mistake. I don't have the 2 threads. Please be careful and check if you have both threads together before you continue. In this case, I was losing 1 thread, but well, let's continue. Well, we are going to start taking the stitch in relief like this. Then we are going to make 2 chains, and here in this space we are going to make the other double crochet. So we made 1, so we are going to make 3 to have the 4 double crochets that we were making before. 3 and 4. Then 2 chains, and we are going to skip and jump through the other shell, and we are going to take the first stitch in relief like we were making before as I teach you, then 2 chains, and again here in this space we are going to make the other 3 double crochet of 2 crochets. 2 and 3. 2 chains, and we are going to repeat the same. The first one in relief, 2 chains. Taking this stitch in relief will make that our poncho has a little bit of move like linen, and in the next stitch we are going to take this one in relief and the other 3 double crochets, and like this 5 rows more. Well, here I finished the first row. I'm going to slip 1 to close, and right away we are going to take this stitch in relief, because if we continue this will look flat and we don't want that. So once you have this one in relief, then we are going to continue making the 3 double crochets like this every time that we are going to start the next row. Remember that we are going to continue and we are going to repeat this for 5 rows more, and then I'm going to show you how we are going to increase to create this A shape in our poncho. With this one I have 1, 2 and 3 rows. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows, and here is where I'm going to start increasing. I make 3 rows more because I feel that I make more rows because I feel that I tied a little bit while I was crocheting. But if you make 5 rows here and you feel that you have to increase, well, you can make it. Well, we are going to start a row like we were making before, but here in this space, instead of making 3, we are going to make 4, so at the end we will have 5. Counting this one. Make 2 chains, and here I'm going to give you a tip. When we take this stitch, don't tie too much. Instead, try to pull a little bit and make this stitch loose, like this. Look, and then continue, because if not we are going to create pleats and it won't look good. I will do it again so you can see how it is. So again, pull a little bit and continue. Let's continue like this for 8 rows more. Remember, making 4 double crochets in each space, and we will see if we need to increase more after the 8 rows. Well, we are going to make. If not, we are going to continue like this until the end. Remember always 2 chains and your stitch in relief, pulling a little bit. Look, here I made 8 rows with 1 in relief and 3 in each space, then 8 rows with 1 in relief and 4 in each space, and then 8 with 5 and 1 in relief. So here I make at the end 24 rows. If you want to make more to have a longer poncho, well, you can make more rows. But you have to take into account that you have to buy more material. If you are going to make the same rows as me, well, with the material that you have, it's enough. So we are going to make 1, 2, 3 chains and 2 more to make them picot. And then 1 double crochet, then 1 picot, like this. Again, 1 double crochet and 1 picot. This will be the end row, okay? And 1 in each space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, then 2 chains. And right away, without making chains, we are going to make the first double crochet with 1 picot. Then 2 chains more. We are going to come back, and like this we are going to make the picot. And like this we are going to make 6. This is the second one. And like this the whole row. And then we are going to continue to reduce the collar, the neckline a little bit. Sometimes you get afraid when I told you that you have to make 130 chains. But we have to start with this number of chains, because if not, it will be reduced in your shoulders and it won't fit correctly. So that's why first at the beginning I make 130 chains, and I rather to reduce the neckline a little bit at the end. So it's better that it adjusts and fits correctly to our body, and then we just reduce and give the final touch at the end. Well, we are going to continue making this stitch. Here we are going to make 2 chains, 1 picot, 2 chains, single crochet, and right away or double crochet. And like this the whole row. Well, as I was explaining before, we are going to reduce our neckline a little bit. We are going to make 1 row of single crochet and then 1 row of grab stitch. We are going to make 4 single crochets together, and then we are going to skip 1 space and again 4, and like this we are going to reduce. Well, it's in this case you are going to see if you want to reduce more, while you are going to skip more spaces, and like this the whole row. Slip 1 to close the row, and we will see if we have reduced enough. If not, in this row we are going to reduce a little bit more. We are going to make 1 row of grab stitch. We are going to make 3, and you are going to skip 1 space. Again, 3 grab stitch, 2 and 3, and again skip 1. And with this row we will finish. In this case we are not going to iron with plenty of steam, because if not, our relief will look flat. So you are just going to hang up in a hook and leave it there, and then you are going to hide all the little threads that you leave. And with this we will finish. At the end of the row you are going to make the last stitch, and here you are going to cut the threads and pull. And like this we'll finish. So now let's see how it looks. So what do you think? I hope that you like it. I love making this kind of garments because in just one video you will finish and you will have your garment ready. It's so easy and I think everybody looks beautiful on it. I was thinking that if you are younger or if you want to look different, well, you can make this poncho a little bit shorter and it will look modern and beautiful too. I love making these last rows at the end. It looks beautiful and I give a different touch in our poncho. Remember that the secret is that you make this stitch in relief and that you shouldn't iron this garment, okay? So be careful. Remember that if you want to buy the same materials that I use in all my videos, here I will leave the information. And if you have any doubt, please don't hesitate to ask me or leave me a comment. Remember that I want to celebrate these 1 million followers with you, so please don't forget to send me your 10 seconds video to tejiamigas@gmail.com and there I will gather all these videos and then I will make a special video celebrating with all of you these 1 million followers that I can believe. Remember also to follow me in all my social media, in Pinterest, Facebook, and YouTube, of course, in both of my channels. And please leave me a comment, give me a like if you like this video and share it if you want. Thank you so much for being one more Wednesday with me. I hope you like it. Please, if you have any other idea, let me know and leave me a comment if you want that you make me to make something different. Thank you and see you the next Wednesday. Bye!